To all my lovely subscribers, I would like to wish you all a very, very happy festive season and holiday season and a very, very happy new year. I would like to also thank you for supporting my channel. We have now reached over 20,000 subscribers, so I would like to thank you for your support. It means a lot to me, and it has been a great journey that we've been on for 2019, and let's see what's in store for 2020. My 2020 yearly readings have been posted. Have a listen to those. They are general readings for you. If you would like to book a personal yearly reading, that's an offer that is available to you for December and January only. So if you are interested in that, make sure you visit my website and get your and book your reading so that you make sure that you do get that. It is only available through December and January. If you haven't already subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so that you do know when I post new videos, and you will be one of the first to see them. Thank you again for all your support. Hello my lovely Scorpios, welcome to your December 2019 reading. I'd like to thank you all for subscribing, liking, sharing and commenting on my channel. Your support has been overwhelming and is very much appreciated. If you haven't already subscribed and you would like to subscribe to my channel, then hit the subscribe button below and the notification bell. That way you will know when I post new videos as well. This is a general reading for you, Scorpio. It is a reading for Scorpio Sun, Rising and Moon sign. If you would like to know how to find your rising sign and moon sign, I have posted a short video for you, giving you some instruction and guidance as to how to go about finding that for yourself, which you may find really helpful. It's always a good idea to listen to your rising sign and moon sign as well. Some months they will resonate more for you than the sun sign will, but it will also add more depth and detail to your reading, your monthly reading, so you get a little bit more out of it. So if you would like to, this is a general reading, my lovely Scorpio, so if you'd like to book a private reading, you can follow the link below to my website and you can book a private reading from there. So let's have a look at what's in store for you for the month of December. I feel like you're coming from a place of soul searching, a place of on this sort of internal journey, of soul searching and self-discovery. There has been that sort of connection, meditation, going within, looking at blocks, looking at situations within yourself and how that manifests and reflects into your reality, and how that impacts on your reality. Thought patterns have a lot to do with what is created in your reality, and so I feel like that's a process that you've been going through in 2019 to get you to where you are here in December. So let's have a look at December. December's going to see you reminiscing on the past, on your childhood, on past events. There's a lot of reminiscing here. This is the card of reminiscing, of childhood, of memories, of situations. You sort of dwelling in the past, sort of reflecting on the past, and that might have a lot to do with the Hermit, because the Hermit is that. It's like shining a light on the inner self. And so looking at past events, past things, there's the cups, there's the emotions as well. So there's a lot of cups here. So it's about the emotional memories as well. So there's that tendency or need. You'll have this sort of need to reminisce. I'm also going to say to you that you'll have active dreams. There'll be a lot coming up in dreams from the past to have a look at and release, so that you can move on. That's crossed by the Tower, and so that tells me that what's going on here in the past and in the beginning of December is all meant to be. It's something that you can look at and think, well, this is a change I'm going to bring in. This is a review I'm going to have and create myself, and shed anything that's no longer relevant. Or the universe is going to come up in and give you a big shake-up. And that shake-up is always, it shakes up, and all the loose bits shakes up and gets rid of everything that's not going to provide nourishment and is going to be good for you moving forward. It shakes up things that need to be left behind, things that need to be looked at. It puts into a magnifying glass, I guess, things that need to be looked at, things that need to be released. And that can be behaviors, attitudes, a way of doing things, cycles that keep repeating in your life. Ways of being and feeling as well. It can be external situations that need to be released, situations that need to be let go of. And because it's crossing this card, I would suggest that it's situations from the past that are going to come up that need to be released. They need to be let go of, and that's the emotional attachment to those things as well, the emotions that those things stir. It's about releasing that and leaving it behind so that you can move into 2020 unencumbered. You've also got the Knight of Wands here, and the Knight of Wands is, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. It's a younger person. It's a younger person, sun, rising, moon sign that is there, that is a trigger, I guess, or is creating some concern around you that you're needing to look at, that you're needing to, it's a trigger for how you're feeling and what's coming up for you, for some of you. For some of you, this is about you knowing that you're going, wanting to pursue your passion, wanting to pursue your future, wanting to create your future, find your life's purpose. Nights are always about action. It's about doing. And so these changes that are coming in, it's about you taking an active part, an active role in being constructive about what you're doing and what you're releasing. So take a part in that. Don't allow it for fate to step in, but rather you take that charge and release that. It's an emotional situation with wands. It's things happening quickly. It's things happening, I want to say emotionally. I want to say things that are needing to happen. So it's putting that fire in your belly of what needs to be let go of. What patterns do I need to release so that I can create the future that I want, which is the next thing. You see, it's about creating the future that you want, setting new goals, setting new direction. But make sure you keep it practical. You're not building castles in the air. Make sure they're of a practical sense and that they are achievable, and they are things that you are wanting to bring into your life, changes and goals that you are wanting to create and manifest. And we create that on an emotional level, and in order to create that, we need to be emotionally clear, emotionally clean, and it's about releasing any blocks that we have, anything that needs to be released. So what's coming up for you from November into the beginning of December is this spiritual journey, I suppose, is this subconscious, clearing of the subconscious. It's about allowing things from the past to come up, to be released, and unblocking anything that's holding you back so that you can set these new goals, and you can be clear about the dreams that you want to create, the reality that you want to create. And you tend to achieve that because by week 3 in December, timing's going to be different for all of you. But later in December, you're going to start seeing results of that because there's new beginnings with Pentacles. This is abundance, and it's abundance in all things. It's abundance in all things. You're going to start seeing new beginnings. So you're able to pave a new path. You're able to pave a new beginning. You're able to pave a new way of being, a new way of thinking, a new way of creating, a new way of bringing things into your life that you're wanting in there. So you're redesigning your future. And there is this new beginning that comes with that, which is really helpful, which is really good, because it flourishes. It flourishes. So get this stuff, unblock this stuff that's holding you back so you can move forward. The sooner you do that, the sooner these new beginnings and this new abundance is going to come to you. This well-being, this better space is going to happen. Move through December. You've also got this Three of Wands, and the Three of Wands is new opportunities. What new things are coming up for you? What new opportunities are coming up for you? What have you, your ship's coming in. So what have you always wanted to do? What changes have you always wanted to put in place? And now that you've done that, how are you going to fill that space? What opportunities are going to be there? What changes are you going to make? How are you going to set this new table, this new beginning? What's lays ahead for you? For some of you, there's also travel here over water. There's travel or a holiday or a trip over water. For some of you, it's communicating with people across the ocean, across the seas, on the other side of the planet, that bring in new opportunities, so that there is that communication. Those new opportunities that are coming to you, the trade winds are blowing, and with those trade winds, it's going to bring these new opportunities for you. This new new start. What do you want to fill your life with? What sort of things? And you've got the star here as well, and the star is about peace and balance and harmony and wishing upon a star. It's also about changing your perspective on things in a tranquil and peaceful way. So there is a change in perspective here, a change in your outlook, a change in how you view things, how you go about things, what you want to do with your life, and what changes you want to make. And that's going to be different for all of you. Some of you it's private, some of you it's your career, some of you it's your spiritual growth, but it's about having that balance to be able to call those changes in and to manifest this. This is like Pandora's box. What surprises does the universe have in store for you in December, for you to unwrap, to unfold, to create? Because there's also, you've got two aces here in this month, and the Ace of Cups is this new beginning, and it's a new beginning of the self, the emotional self. There's a new beginning of the emotional self. For some of you, it's a new beginning as far as romantic relationships go. For some of you, it's relationships in general. And a new start or a new beginning. If you're in a relationship, it's about a new understanding of that relationship, a new understanding of each other, and a new understanding of your next phase, your next stage, and where you're moving to. It's a commitment to that relationship, a marriage, an engagement, birth of a child. If it's a relationship that you're dating and you now are moving in together, it's going to be different for all of you. But it is a new emotional condition, a new emotional state that's going to unfold towards the end of December. Towards the end of December, which is really lovely. There's an opportunity here to change the way you view your emotions. Rather than letting them control you, you control what's going on with your emotions. And here you have the Knight of Cups, and the Knight of Cups is a new relationship. For those of you that are seeking a new relationship, the Knight of Cups is a new relationship. It's exploring each other, it's understanding each other, it's overcoming obstacles or challenges, communicating ideas, communicating with each other to overcome difficulties, to strengthen the relationship and take it further. In overcoming those challenges, you also learn more about yourself as well as the other person. In any relationship, people always hold up a mirror to each other to learn things about the self, and it's about really self-analysis here as well, looking at yourself, putting yourself under the microscope and having a look at what cycles keep repeating themselves in your life, what things, habits and behaviors keep coming up, what attitudes do you have towards certain situations, what are your behaviors towards certain situations, what needs to change, what needs to give, so that you have that peace and that tranquility that the star offers. Finding that balance and that inner peace that will then reflect in your outer world, in what's going on in your outer world, which is really important. Really interesting month for you, Scorpio. I'm going to give you a card from my Saltwater reading cards to see what advice is going to be given to you from the spirit realm in the month of December. This is your animal totem. Let's have a look at what that represents for you this month. The eel. You have the eel as your animal totem, and the eel is about defensiveness. And so the eel really is asking you to drop the defensiveness, be open emotionally, to allow change, to listen to what other people have to say, to allow the past to come up and be reviewed and released, rather than being defensive about any triggers that happen in your life. It's about receiving what is being shown to you, what is being given to you, so that you can release it and move forward and find that emotional peace and balance and new relationships that are being offered for you. Because eels they're very territorial. They're very defensive, and they just come out and attack before they ask questions. Attack first, ask questions later. What you're being asked to do is, don't be so defensive, and I'll find out about particular situations and then react accordingly in a balanced way. So that's really what's coming up for you. The Tower is going to give you challenges here. You're going to have triggers this month that are going to challenge that way of being, and what changes can you bring in to find that tranquility and peace and wonderfulness that's coming in to your life, these new beginnings that are coming for 2020 that will take you into 2020. Okay, I'm going to now give you a card from my Angels of Abundance. These always summarize the month so very, very well. So let's see what words of wisdom you're going to be given for the month of December. Clearing debts, and karmic debts as well. My lovely Scorpios, they're karmic debts as well. Let's see what it says. Your self-care involves removing the heavy burden of financial and emotional debts from your life. Well, isn't that what the start of December is about for you? You already feel lighter and freer just by facing this topic and that's this. Where is it? Oh no, that was another tarot, another zodiac sign. You already feel lighter and freer just by facing this topic and making a plan to clear present obligations and avoid future ones as well. So it is about karmically releasing things from your life so that you don't carry them into 2020. 2020 needs to be a clean slate. Here you have this opportunity to clear all this from you so that it is not this burden for you in moving forward, this emotional burden. And that's this emotional new start that is there for you, this potential that is awaiting you with all the abundance that follows it. That's absolutely fabulous. What a great reading. I wish you many, many blessings, my lovely Scorpios. If you would like to book a private reading with me, follow the link below to my website and you can book a reading from there. I've also posted my 2020 yearly projections reading. If you have a look at that, if you would like to have your own personal 2020 yearly projection, you can follow the link below to my website and book that reading from there. It is only available in the month of December and January, so it's a 2-month offer. So if you're interested in that, book that so that you don't miss out. Also, if you would like a personal reading, go to my website and you can book a private reading with me from there. I wish you many blessings. I wish you a great festive season, and I will see you in 2020.